Hello, my lovely viewers. You are welcome again to another Capital ICT lessons. My name is Ernest Ato Bente. Viewers, in our last lesson, we looked at generation of computers. Generation of computers. And we started this generation of computers from the second to the third lesson. Today we are going to look at another issue on computers. Viewers, the topic for today is on classification of computers. Classification of computers. We looked at generation last time, which we went through the various transformation computers have gone through ever since it was introduced. And today we are going to look at classification of computers. But before we move to today's lesson, let's mark the homework or the assignment you were given the other time. 1. State two characteristics of third generation computers. State two characteristics of third generation computers. And 1. They used integrated circuit as main electronic component. They used integrated circuit as the main electronic component. 2. The use of monitors and keyboards were introduced in the third generation. The use of monitors and keyboards were introduced in third generation. 2. State two characteristics of fourth generation computers. Two characteristics of fourth generation computers. 1. They used microprocessor as main electronic components. They used microprocessor as main electronic components. And 2. Computers during the fourth generation became small and portable. Computers became small and portable during the fourth generation. And then question 3. State two characteristics of fifth generation computers. Two characteristics of fifth generation computers. And 1, they are based on artificial intelligence. They are based on artificial intelligence. And then 2, they are still in development. So when we talk about robots, we are talking about fifth generation computers. Viewers, I hope you all had these questions correct, the answers to these questions correct. Now let's move to today's topic on classification of computers. Classification of computers. Computers are grouped into different classes. Viewers, let's take example of the clothes that we wear. The clothes that we wear to places. You will see that we do not wear only one type of clothes to church, to the market, to school, or to any other place. Even the clothes that we wear are classified into specific groups. You have clothes that you wear to church. You have clothes that you wear to town when you are going to buy something from town. You have clothes that you wear. You have clothes that you wear to the beach, for example. So even the clothes that we wear, we classify them based on how we use them. In the same way, computers are also classified into various groups, and that is what we are going to look at today, the classification of computers. And with our lesson objectives, at the end of the lesson, you'll be able to describe what a special purpose computer is. At the end of the lesson, you'll be able to describe what special purpose computer is. And then 2, list 2 examples of special purpose computers. You must be able to list any 2 examples of special purpose computers. 3, you'll be able to describe what a general purpose computer is. What a general purpose computer is. And then 4th, you'll be able to state 2 examples of general purpose computers. So viewers, if you walk through the lesson with me, you'll be able to achieve all these objectives. Now let's begin the lesson. Computers can be classified into three main groups. Computers can be classified into three main groups. The first one is by purpose. By purpose. The second one is by type. And the third one is by size. So when we are classifying computers into groups, you have three groups. The first one is by purpose. The second one is by type. And the third one is by size. So these are the three groups computers can be classified into. And viewers, for the purpose of this lesson, we are going to look at the first one, classification of computers by purpose. Classification of computers by purpose. And in our subsequent lessons, we will look at the other groups. So the topic is on classification of computers by purpose for today. Grouping computers into this category, that is by purpose, explains the use to which the computer can be put to. So when we are grouping computers by purpose, then we mean to say that what is this computer going to be used for? That is the question we must ask ourselves. If I'm designing any computer by purpose, I have to ask the reason why I am building this computer. What is this computer going to be used for? And that is by purpose, grouping computers by purpose. By purpose, computers can be grouped into two. So when I'm grouping computers by purpose, or the reason why they are built, it can be grouped into two. The first one is general purpose computers. And then the second one is special purpose computers. So if I'm designing a computer, then it must fall between these two. Either the computer is going to be a general purpose computer or it is going to be a special purpose computer. So if I group computers by purpose, we have two, general purpose and then special purpose. So all the computers that we have around can be grouped by purpose into these groups, whether that computer will be general purpose or whether the computer is a special purpose. Let's look at general purpose computer. When we say a computer is a general purpose computer, what do we mean? A general purpose computer is a computer that is designed to carry out many different tasks. A general purpose computer is a computer that is designed to carry out many different tasks. So if I have a computer that I can use it for different things or different type of work, then that computer is a general purpose computer. Let's look at examples for us to understand it better. We went through examples of computers in the first lesson. And some of the examples of general purpose computers, we have the laptop computer, we have desktop computer, and then we have tablet computer. Viewers, we are saying that a laptop computer, a desktop computer, a tablet computer is a general purpose computer. So that means that all these computers that you see on your screen, if you look at the laptop, if you look at the desktop, if you look at the tablet, we are saying that it's a general purpose computer. That means that all these computers can be used for more than one task. So let's go through them. I have a laptop here. This laptop, I can use it to type my documents. I can use this desktop to type my documents. I can use this tablet to type my documents. So that is one task that these computers can be put to. I can use this laptop to listen to music. I can use this desktop to listen to music. I can use this tablet to listen to music. So we have two now. I can use the laptop to watch movies. I can use this desktop to watch movies. I can use this tablet also to watch movies. So we have three different tasks. I can also use this to navigate to the internet and do my research. I can use this to browse the internet to do my research. I can use this to browse the internet also to do my research. So we have four. I can use the laptop here to play games. I can use the desktop here to play games. I can use the tablet here to play games. So when we talk about general purpose computers, that means that they can be used for more than one task. It can be used for various tasks. Any computer that can perform more than one task is known as what? A general purpose computer. So apart from playing games, watching movies, those who are doing graphic designs, they can use a laptop to do their graphic design. They can use a desktop for their graphic designs. And all these tasks make these computers general purpose computers. So viewers, what you have to get is that a computer that is general purpose can be used for many different tasks. Let's go through another example. We have smartphone here. We have a handheld computer here, and then we have a netbook. So if you have a smartphone, you can use this smartphone to make calls and receive calls. You can use it to watch movies. You can use it to listen to music. You can use it to play games. The same applies to the handheld computer. You can use it to type your documents. You can use it to check your mails. You can use it to play music, watch movies, and etc. The same applies to the netbook. The netbook can also be used to type documents. It can be used to play games, watch movies, go to the internet to do your research. And viewers, if you remember, in our first lesson, I explained the difference between a netbook computer and a laptop computer. A netbook computer does not come with CD drive or DVD drive, but a laptop computer comes with a CD or DVD drive. That is the difference. So most at times you see that the netbook computers look smaller than the laptop computers, and a laptop computer can also be called a notebook computer. So a laptop can be called a notebook, and this type of computer without a DVD or CD drive is called a netbook. Let's look at more examples. We have a phablet computer, we have a hybrid computer, and then we have a PDA. So a phablet computer, in our first lesson too, we went through that. There's a difference between a tablet and a phablet. The only difference is that a phablet computer like this can be used to make calls and receive calls, but a tablet computer cannot be used to make call or receive call. So that is the difference. So if you are having this type of computer that can be used to make calls or receive calls, then you are not using a tablet, rather you are using a phablet computer. This phablet computer can be used to make or receive calls. You can browse the internet to do your research. You can use it to watch movies, play games, play music, and the rest. So this phablet is also a general purpose computer. We also have a hybrid computer here. Any laptop or netbook that you can detach the monitor, the screen, from the system or where the keyboard is, then that's type of computer is called a hybrid computer. If you can detach, you move the screen from the base, then that becomes a hybrid computer. As you have seen, they have detached the monitor from the base that contains the system board and your keyboard and then your touchpad. So this is called a hybrid, and this hybrid is also a general purpose computer. You can use it to play games, watch movies, listen to music, type your documents, and the rest. The next one we have here is the PDA, and the PDA means Personal Digital Assistant. Personal Digital Assistant. This Personal Digital Assistant is not normally used for calls, but apart from calls, you can use it to schedule your appointments, you can use it to browse the internet, you can use it to check your mails and the rest. And this also falls under general purpose computers. So viewers, when we talk about general purpose computers, it can be used for more than one task. In short, it can be used for many tasks. So that is general purpose computers. Now let's move to the second one, that is special purpose computers. Special purpose computers. We are done with general purpose. We are coming to special purpose computers. So what are special purpose computers, or what is a special purpose computer? Special purpose computers refer to computers that are built to perform specific tasks. So they are to perform a specific task. Apart from that task, it cannot be used for any other task. So remember that special purpose computers are built to perform a specific task. They are also known as dedicated computers. Special purpose computers are also known as dedicated computers because they are meant to perform a single task over again and again. So apart from that task that device is meant to perform, it cannot be used to perform any other task. So special purpose computers are also known as dedicated computers. They are dedicated to a specific work. Apart from that work, that computer is useless. If you don't use it to perform that task that the computer was built to perform, then that computer becomes useless. Most of the first generation computers were special purpose computers. We have gone through generation of computers, and the first batch that came were known as first generation. And we are saying that most of the first generation computers were special purpose computers. So what you have to get is that they are built to perform a specific task, not like the general purpose that you can use to watch movies, play games, navigate the internet, and do any other thing that you want to use it for. But with special purpose, they are built to perform a specific task. Let's go through some examples. The first example we have here is a speedometer. A speedometer. And what do we use the speedometer for? It's built to check the speed or the continuous speed of an object. So when you get into a car, on the dashboard you see the speedometer of a car, and as the car starts you see the handle moving, recording the speed that the car is accelerating. So this speedometer is built to measure the speed, the continuous speed of an object. If I don't use this device to measure the speed of objects, I cannot use this as a wall clock. I cannot use this for any other thing. It was built to check the continuous speed of an object. Apart from that, this device is useless. So special purpose computers are built to perform a specific task. If you don't use it to perform that task, then that device becomes useless. So a speedometer is used to measure the continuous speed of an object, and that makes it a special purpose computer. Let's look at the next example, a thermometer. Viewers, what do we use a thermometer for? Good. We use it to measure temperature of an object. If I don't use the thermometer to check the temperature of an object, then that device becomes useless because it was built initially to check the temperature of an object. This is a thermometer gun. If I don't use it to check temperature, I cannot put bullets inside and use it as a normal gun. So a special purpose computer is used to perform a specific task, and an example is the thermometer that we see here. We can only use this to measure temperature of an object. This thermometer gun became became part of us during the COVID. Anytime you want to enter any establishment, they will check your temperature with this thermometer gun. So apart from using it to check temperature, you cannot use it for any other purpose. The next example is a barometer. A barometer. A barometer is used to check the pressure of objects. We use barometer to check the pressure of objects. So if you look at the meter that Ghana Water Company install in our houses, you will see this barometer on top. And this barometer checks the pressure of the running water that is coming to your homes. This barometer is fixed on that small meter near the stopcock, and this is used to check the pressure of the amount of water that passes through the pipe. So we use a barometer to check the pressure of objects. Apart from using this barometer to check the pressure of objects, it cannot be used for any other thing. If you look at the screen, you see that the speedometer here is different from that of the barometer here. The markings on it are different. So we cannot even use this barometer to check the speed of objects, or we cannot use this to check the temperature of objects. They are specifically made to perform a specific task. So a speedometer, a thermometer, and a barometer are all examples of special purpose computers. Apart from checking speed, checking the temperature, checking the pressure, it cannot be used for any other thing. Good. Let's look at more examples. We have the ATM here, and the ATM means automated teller machine. Automated teller machine. We normally use this at the banks. They are fixed outside the bank buildings where you can cash your money, especially when banking hours, there's no banking activities, either in holidays or any other day. Or when you go to the bank and there are queue inside, you can just go to the ATM and then use your card to cash your money. Apart from using this ATM, that is automated teller machine, to receive money, there are other ATMs that you can deposit money. So apart from using this to deposit money or receiving money, it cannot be used for any other work. So ATM also falls under special purpose computers. We use it to dispense cash or deposit cash. And apart from these two, or checking your balance, apart from anything that deals with money, you cannot use it to do any other work. This machine deals only with money. Apart from money, you cannot use it to do any other work. So ATM falls under special purpose computers. The next example is a weighing scale. Weighing scale. We use the weighing scale to check the weight of objects. Apart from checking the weight of objects, the weighing scale cannot be used for any other work. So weighing scale also falls under special purpose computers. We also have washing machine. Washing machine. We use the washing machine to wash our clothes. So this machine deals with clothes. Apart from clothes, you cannot use it to cook. You cannot use it to boil water. It only deals with clothes. And apart from clothes, you cannot use this machine for any other thing. So automated teller machine, weighing scale, and washing machine falls under special purpose computers. We also have a calculator, and we use this calculator to manipulate numbers. So apart from using the calculator to manipulate numbers, I cannot use it to type my letter. I cannot use it to visit the internet or do any other stuff apart from manipulation of numbers. So the calculator also falls under special purpose computers. We also have hygrometer. Hygrometer. We use this hygrometer to measure the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere. We have air in our atmosphere, and this air is made up of nitrogen. We have oxygen in the air, we have argon in the air, we have carbon dioxide in the air. We also have water vapor in the air. Water vapor in the air. And this device, hygrometer, is used to measure the amount of water vapor in the air. So if a hygrometer is not used to measure the water vapor in the air, it cannot be used as a barometer. It cannot be used as a thermometer. Its sole work is to measure the amount of water vapor we have in the air. And that makes the hygrometer a special purpose computer. We also have galvanometer. Galvanometer. And this galvanometer is used to measure small electric current. Small electric current. So if device, galvanometer, is not used to measure electric current, it cannot be used for any other thing. So the galvanometer measures small electric currents. Apart from that, you cannot use it to do your calculation or measure the amount of water vapor in the air. So viewers, bear it in mind that when we talk about special purpose computers, we are talking about computers that are built or designed to perform a specific task. That task can be more than one, but it is related to a specific work, like the ATM, money. Apart from money, you cannot use it to perform any other thing. You can use the calculator here to do addition, to do subtraction, to do some calculators can even draw graphs, but it deals with manipulation of figures. Apart from manipulation of figures, it cannot be used for any other thing. So viewers, these are some examples of special purpose computers. So viewers, we have come to the end of this lesson, and we talked about classification of computers. I said we have by purpose, we have by type, we have by size, but in this lesson we looked at classification of computers by purpose. Classification of computers by purpose. And by purpose we have two: general purpose computers and then special purpose computers. And we said general purpose computers. An example is this handheld computer. It can be used to perform many tasks. Typing of your letters or documents, checking of mails, sending mails, listening to music, watching movies, using it to play games. It can be used for a variety of things. So general purpose computers are used to perform many tasks. And when you come to special purpose computers like this, it can be used to perform a specific task. Apart from that task, it cannot be used to perform any other work. So by purpose, or by classification of computers by purpose, you have general purpose and special purpose. Now viewers, let's test ourselves on this lesson on general and special purpose computers. 1. Which of the following is a special purpose computer? Which of the following is a special purpose computer? You have laptop, you have phablet, you have thermometer. Which of the following is a special purpose computer? Laptop, phablet, and then thermometer. Good. The answer is thermometer, because thermometer can only be used to measure the temperature of objects. 2. Special purpose computers are also known as dash computers. Special purpose computers are also known as dash computers. So we have dedicated, we have general, we have workstation. Good. The answer is dedicated computers. So special purpose computers are also known as dedicated computers. They are dedicated to perform a specific task. Good. 3. General purpose computers perform, we have one task, many tasks, two tasks. General purpose computers perform, and the answers are one, many, and then two tasks. Great. The answer is many tasks. Many tasks. So general purpose computers perform many tasks. 4. All the following are general purpose computers except, all the following are general purpose computers except we have PDA, that is personal digital assistant. We have barometer, and then we have netbook. So which one is the odd one here? Good. The answer is barometer. Barometer is a special purpose computer used to measure the pressure of objects. 5. Which generation of computers were mostly special purpose computers? Which generation of computers were mostly special purpose computers? You have the second generation, you have the first generation, you have the third. We discussed in the lesson. Great. The answer is first generation. Most first generation computers were special purpose computers. Good. Viewers, before we close, as usual, let's take this assignment and then practice on them. 1. What is a special purpose computer? What is a special purpose computer? 2. State 2 examples of special purpose computer. State 2 examples of special purpose computer. 3. What is a general purpose computer? What is a general purpose computer? And then 4. Mention 2 examples of general purpose computer. Viewers, I'll give you 2 minutes to write this assignment down. 2 minutes to write this assignment down. Hello, welcome back, viewers. I believe we are all able to put this assignment down. Very good. Viewers, we have come to the end of lesson 4 of our journey through Introduction to Computers. Today we looked at classification of computers by purpose. So in our next lesson, we will look at the other classifications. Until we meet again next time, this is your ICT instructor, Ernest Ato Bento. Bye-bye.